Eddie, I should tell you, was based on a real person. He was my favorite older uncle. He was a salt of the earth, World War II vet. He said about this one time that he was rushed to open heart surgery, and he recalled that during the operation, he rose out of his body and floated over the table and looked down on the surgery. And he saw all of his dead relatives waiting for him at the edge of the bed. And of course, being a kid, you would always say to him, well, what happened next, Uncle Ed? What happened next? And being the salty World War II guy that he was, he'd say, what did I do? I told him, get the hell out of here. I'm not ready for any of you guys yet. And apparently he scared all these people right back to heaven, and then he went back into his body and he lived another 10 years. So my concept of heaven was always forged by that story, because he was the only guy I knew who had actually crossed over a little bit and then come back. So I thought, well, this is what happens in heaven. People are waiting for you. And then I thought, well, what if they're not all your relatives? What if some of them might be your relatives, but some of them might be people that you never even knew you touched or never even affected? Eddie, my Uncle Eddie, and the Eddie in the book used to go through his life saying, I'm a nobody, I'm nothing, I never been anywhere, never done nothing. And it always broke my heart because, I adored him, and I could never understand how someone could refer to themselves as a nobody. Everybody affects somebody in some way. Well, Eddie was a maintenance man in the first book. I mean, he fixed the rides, and he had every reason to think, well, what good am I doing on earth? And as it turns out, he found out that he was doing quite a bit, because by keeping those rides safe, he kept children safe. By keeping children safe, they were able to grow up and have children of their own. And so you realize all the accidents that he had avoided by being a good maintenance man had an enormous effect on the rest of the world.